But let me ask you this, as you mentioned progressive ideas. How would you define a progressive politician in today's age? What does a progressive politician represent?
Yeah, Emerson, thanks for asking that. Emerson said that history was a battle. He used the term conservators and innovators, what we call conservatives today, and we maybe call progressives or liberals today. And history has always been that battle between the privileged and the privileged who want to hold on to their wealth and their power and their status versus sort of everybody else. And to me, and I mean, you still see those fights today, where you have a president and Mitch McConnell who always sides with the gun lobby, always sides with tobacco companies, always sides with big oil against the rest of us. And you see sort of this phony populism coming from the White House, and Trump will talk about he supports workers, but you don't really support workers individually if you don't support workers collectively. You can't be as anti-union as Trump and say that you support workers, because the history of trade unionism in this book clearly is it's one of the reasons we have such huge wealth gaps in a declining or stagnant wages is because union membership has declined so dramatically over the last 40 or 50 years.
What is the number now? I heard a couple of months ago it was about 7% in the nation.
7% private sector,
right?
I believe about 14 public sector. I think 11 overall percent of people join a union. In polling shows
that's
that
really
50% would like to.
Right,
So,
but over time, if you look at the statistics, what it's gone down to is dramatic.
Yeah, it was 25, 30%, and it's just consistently gone down for a whole lot of reasons.